Hey everybody, it's Laura the Lunatic here, and I just wanted to make a video about DexNav hunting in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire for a shiny Pokemon. I am going to be giving you some helpful tips and tricks on how to keep track or how to not break your chain and what doesn't break your chain. And pretty much that's it. I hope you'll stick around for the whole video because it's going to be long-winded, and I'm probably going to mess up a lot like that, because I'm not really good at this. Currently, I want to apologize for the quality of this video because I am recording with my phone and I have it rigged up to a book, which is like really not that great, but it'll do for now because that's all I have. Hopefully soon in the future I will be bringing you better quality videos and hopefully streaming, but that is not here or now. So the first thing you want to do when you are DexNav hunting for a shiny Pokemon is you want to make sure that you have found a decent area that has a large patch of grass, large patches of grass, I guess, for you to encounter said Pokemon in. There is a Pokemon around here somewhere already. I haven't even said anything. Okay, the first thing, after you've caught all the Pokemon in the area, you will get a silver crown. It will tell you that you caught all the Pokemon in the area, so try and look for that. You want to spray repels because you do not want to run into any wild Pokemon in the area that isn't the Pokemon that you are chaining for. Like, while you're sneaking, you don't want to run into a wild Pokemon, is what I'm saying. You want to KO or catch the Pokemon. I KO'd that Ditto, as you've seen, and you do not run away from it. If you run away from it, you will break your chain, and that will be sad. It will be a sad day for everybody. That's the basics of it. That's basically all you need to do. You just need to continue to stand away from the grass. Well, you could stand in the grass and chain also, but I like to stand away from it so that it has more room to spawn, I guess. Some things that do break your chain, I'm going to tell you first. Running away from the battle, like I said previously, will break your chain. Scaring the Pokemon while you're sneaking up on it will also break the chain. Leaving the route, or in this case, why can't I click this Ditto? Or in this case, the Mirage Island that I'm on will break your chain. You cannot leave the area or leave the Mirage Island area as in route. You could, if you're on a route with like multiple areas of grass, you could search in both areas of grass and it won't break your chain. But if you leave the route, if the route changes, it will break your chain. And turning off your 3DS will also break your chain, obviously. Things that don't break your chain, surprisingly, going into your bag, that's not that surprising. That's been done before. But going into your bag to use ethers or healing items or anything of that nature will not break your chain. Trading or battling people online actually won't break your chain either, which is really surprising, and I'm really glad that that's a thing, because you could like go for a really long time for a shiny Pokemon and still be able to trade and battle with people in between. Using an O-Power, like one of your own O-Powers, will not break your chain either, actually. So you can go into the O-Powers and use a PP restoring O-Power or HP restoring O-Power, and it will not break your chain. Here it is. Sneak. Saving your game will not break your chain. However, saving your game and then turning off the game and turning back on the game will not continue your chain because you turned off the game. Switching Pokemon in your team will also not break your chain, which is awesome. Yay! Keeping track, here's some some other things that don't break your chain I forgot to mention. If you don't find the Pokemon that you are searching for, if you hit search, let's see if I could do it now. If I hit search and, oh, no, I found one. Well, if it says that you cannot find a Pokemon in this area and to try again, it will not break your chain. Just keep searching for a Pokemon or running in a circle, and eventually one will pop up, and that won't break your chain, which is awesome. Another thing that won't break your chain is running into a different Pokemon that is rustling in the grass that you have to sneak up on. So right now I'm chaining for Ditto, and the only other Pokemon on this Mirage Island is Muna. So if Muna started rustling in the grass, as long as I sneak up on it and as long as I KO or catch it, it will not break my chain. It will continue it. Actually, I've gotten shiny Pokemon that weren't the shiny Pokemon that I was chaining for because of that. I was chaining for Electrike, and a Gulpin appeared, and it was shiny, which was unfortunate at the time. I was kind of mad, but I was kind of happy because, I mean, it's a shiny. I got the shiny Electrike after that, so I was happy either way. I'm pretty sure I've gone over everything. No, I haven't. Nope, I haven't. Have I told you this? Let's tell you it again if I haven't. Every 5 Pokemon that you encounter in your chain will go up by 10 levels. So, for example, if I was chaining these Ditto right now, and they start off at level 47, which is what this Ditto is. I don't know if they start off at level 47 because I've tried to make this video a couple times and I've been DexNav hunting. But, the base level that it starts off as, every 5 Pokemon in your chain, that base level will go up by 10. So, if that Ditto is level 47 and I keep chaining and the 5th Pokemon, the 5th Ditto, or Muna that I find, will be 57. And then after that 5th Pokemon, the base level will go up by 1. So if that Ditto was level 47 at the base and it went up to 57 at the 5 chain mark, it will go back down to 48. Which, it's pretty handy trying to keep track with that, because you can write down what actual, like, level it starts off as, and then you could just times it by 5, like, every level it's gained at what point you are there. An easier way to keep track is to actually write down the search level that's on your dex for that Pokemon. So, for example, my search level for Ditto is actually only 15. I would write down 15 if I hadn't already started. I would write down 15, and then once I found my shiny Pokemon, I would go back and look at the counter, and I would subtract 15 from it. Or you could subtract 15 from it while you're doing it, just to see what chain you're on, trying to get the shiny Pokemon. Okay, and then after that, once you reach a level 100 chain, not level 100, once you reach a 100 chain for that Pokemon, the base level will go back to the original base level. So if I was chaining and I was up to, like, I don't know, let's say 58 was, like, the base level, like, for the 4 Pokemon before the 5, the 5th Pokemon that spiked up in 10 levels. Once I reach 100, that number will go back down to the original number, which in this case would be 47. So if you are keeping track by looking at the actual level of the Pokemon and how far you've come in the chain. Don't worry if it resets if you are past a 100 chain. If the search level if the base level of the Pokemon resets before you reach a 100 chain, the chain has been broken. That's pretty much all I know, I guess. I mean, I've gotten 10 shinies with the DexNav hunting in Alpha Sapphire, not Omega Ruby. But I also have the shiny charm, so that helps a lot, and I would definitely recommend getting the shiny charm in order to chain for Pokemon, because it is too OP. That's pretty much it. Thank you for sticking around till the end of the video and actually watching this, and I wish you all the luck in your shiny endeavors. I hope to see you again, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Bye!